Hello everyone, welcome to another graphic tutorial with me, and today I'm going to show you how to do a birthday flyer. Of course, I'm going to show you how I designed this, and if you're watching this or if you're seeing this video on your WhatsApp status or Facebook or anything, go to my YouTube channel and watch all of them. I'm not going to take much time here. I just want to show you simple steps on how I was able to arrive at this beautiful birthday flyer video, so that you'll be able to learn something new and increase your graphic design skills. Okay, so let us dive into how we will be able to design this beautiful flyer using Corel Draw. And don't play, it's going to be awesome. I want you to follow the steps because it's going to be self-explanatory, and I know you'll be able to get the value from this one. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social handles, so that you'll be able to see other tutorials that you also learn from. So we're going to start. The first thing we want to do is to go to where I keep the files. Of course, the first thing I usually do first is to change the paper size. So we are going to make this pixels, and then change this to 1080 by 1350. That's social media size, because I believe many people would want to use this to post. Um, my client wants to post it on Facebook and also, so this is the best size for it. So now I need to replicate this particular size so that I'll be able to power clip all my work inside. I usually do that, of course. 1080 by 1350, and then I press letter P on my keyboard, so that I'll be able to do what you're seeing here will be able to go to the middle of the workspace. Then the next thing I want to do now is to bring out all the things I will need for this. You can see there's a folder I created and I titled it work. These are all the things I need. These are the images. Of course, these two images are the images I want to use, but I've removed the background using Photoshop. If you don't know how to do that, go to my previous video and learn how to remove background from an image. So I'm going to copy all of them and direct them down to where we need them to be, and then this is what we are going to use. So I'm going to highlight all of them and then power clip. I'm going to put them inside our work environment, so that I'll be able to do any adjustment I want to do from this area. Okay, so follow me, let us do this. Now the first thing I want to do is to arrange our background. The first background we are using is this. Okay, so I'm going to arrange it to bring this flower. You can see the flower here, to bring this flower to come to this area. And then the next background I want to fix in, before that I would want to blur this background a little bit. So I'll blur this background by going to effect and then go to blur. Let me go back. I click on it, go to effect and go to blur, go to Gaussian blur, and then blur it. I think this is cool. Let me see if I can increase a little bit so that the flower would show good. This is okay. I click OK, and then I want to bring pictures, but before that I would have to type happy birthday. So I'm going to type happy birthday. This is going to be a fast design, okay? So just watch and learn something. Don't forget, share this video for somebody who you believe would want to use this in case they want to do something for themselves too. All right, so happy birthday. I'm going to use FSP demo font for this. That's not it. FSP demo font for this, and then I'm going to take it here. Okay, I'm going to adjust it and keep it here. You can see. Then what I want to do now, take my shape tool and then take it up a little bit, good, so that it will be able to, this is okay. I stretch it, I stretch it. Then I'll blur this particular area. I'll blur this by going to effect, and then click on blur, Gaussian blur, and then this one I would have to move more, go more. I'll keep it at 11.4, 11.4, and then I'll leave it that way. So you'll be able to see the effect. Now the next thing I want to do is to take my pictures. I'm going to take this up now. This picture, I want to, of course, the default is facing the right area. I want to make it face the left. So I'm going to go to my property, but look at this area where my cursor is, and then I'm going to take it there, and I'm going to increase it a little bit. Increase it a little bit. Yeah, the idea of this kind of design is somebody should see this design, they will know that it's happy birthday that is there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then the next one I would use, I'm going to use transparency tool to make this area blend a little bit. I'm just trying to take it one after the other so that I don't start doing all of this when all the pictures are there. Okay, so I'm going to blur that one, and then I'm going to bring in this picture, and then I'll reduce this one. I'll reduce this one, take it up a little bit. Good. Let me take it up here. Good. And then I'm going to use my transparency tool to also remove, make this area transparent a little bit so that it will be able to fit in. Okay, I think this is good. I'll take it up a little bit. Then when I'm done with this, the next thing I want to do is to um, I'm going to use this particular background again for something. So I'm going to I copied it, I brought it out again from this. This is the background. So right clicking, if you hold the right click and drag it, of course, in my previous video, I told us about that, you'll be able to copy it. So I brought this out, this background out, because I'll be using it again. Now, the next thing I want to do is to get a shape, draw a shape that I will be using, and then I'm going to use my eyedropper tool to pick a color from the shirts that she's using. Let me pick, this is my eyedropper tool, take it, and then look for a color. I think I like this dark green, and then I'm going to place it on this. All right, then I'm going to remove the outline from here, and then use my transparency tool to take it down a little bit. Now I'm going to try to play around this. Okay, go up a little bit, align it well, then good. So if I do this, the next thing I want to do now is to bring this one up, and then I just want to take a part of this. So I'm going to use my transparency tool to remove. Okay, so now I'm going to convert it to bitmap so that I'll leave it at resolution 300, leave it at color mode RGB, and then click OK. You should know why I'm doing this, Abi. If you've been watching my previous video, you should know why I'm doing this. I don't need to tell you again. So I go off here, and then I still go back to convert to bitmap, and then take my transparency to, and then go here. I go back to convert to bitmap. I just want a station place, go up like this, and then convert to bitmap. Okay, and then take this one, convert to bitmap, and then take this one. Let me see this. Okay, so this now, let me just reduce it a little bit. Okay, you'll be able to see that this color has it has a touch of the actual background close to this background. Okay, now look at this particular background. I love it. The shines, the different glitters around this background is what I want to use. Now I want to use this area. Look at my cursor. This area. I want to blend it on this. But if I put it on top of this, it will give me a different feel. So I'm going to take my transparency tool and then drag this up this way, because I don't need the top side, I just need the down area, so that it's going to give me one beauty that this particular design deserves, you know. Now it's down here now. Okay, let me reduce it a little bit. Let me reduce this. Let me reduce this. This is what I need. I still need to reduce this. Okay, this is what I need. Then after this, I'm going to go to my transparency tool, then go to this area, my property bar, and look for screen. Screen wouldn't be cool, but let's see. Yeah, of course, this is not what I want. I want it to be on a soft light. So I'm going to use soft light. Good. Now, if I zoom, you'll be able to see the texture that it gave this our green. It's no longer that green that I gave you before. It has glitters on it, and that's what gives peculiarities in designs. Okay, so this is what I want. Now, the next thing we are going to do now is to take, we are going to add our text, and then we are going to use the name. Her name is Olabi. So I'm going to take it one after the other. Olabi, and then the fourth we are going to use for this is the jackal. The jackal. Okay, the jackal. Then I'm going to copy this and then give this Lucy. Okay, her name is Olabi Lucy. Okay, so after that, the reason I have this particular gold stuff is because I want to use it as I want to use it to power clip this to give it the feel I want. So I'm going to duplicate this into two and then power clip it inside the text. Okay, let me go inside to edit this, and then I'm going to increase this. Now we have this, and then I'm going to use this other one to power clip this. I'm going to enter to edit the power clip. Let me bring it here to edit power clip and then adjust it very well. Okay, and then I think this is what we have. Are you following what I'm doing? I hope you're enjoying the whole process. That is the idea. Enjoy the process and learn something new. All right, so I'm going to highlight all of this and then take this up to this area and reduce it a little bit, and then let me zoom into this point. Now we have this. Okay, we have this. Now now I'm going to type Mrs. Let me bring it down a little bit and also bring this one down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and then shift this one. So I'm going to type Mrs. MRS RS. Okay, and I'm going to use a font called Balu. Okay, I'll give it a white color, or you call it fill, and then I'll put it inside this um you know put it inside here, and then I'm going to give it a little shadow, not really much, so that it will stand out. That's the idea. Then this one we have here, I'm going to um add outline to it. Look at this, my area, outline area. Double click on it. Let me bring it so you'll be able to see. Then add outline. I think one will be okay. Yes, but of course it's thick now, but I'm going to go to this behind fill and drop it to be behind fill. You see the difference between removing it behind fill and putting it behind fill. So you'll be able to, the outline will be behind the fill, not really on top of it. So I'll leave it at behind fill. Then I'll do same with this one, and then give it one and put it behind fill. Okay, we have this now. So this is what we have now, and then you'll be asking, where are we going to put this one? So this is why this is here. I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to reduce it, and then I'm going to come to this area, click on my transparency to go to normal, and then put it screen. You see that effect is given. This is the effect. I'm going to shift it close to this point, and then I'll copy it so that it will be double. All right, so you can see this, you can see this. Good. Then this one now, I'm going to bring it here. I'm going to bring it here, and then I'm going to also go back to screen and put it as of course screen. And then you can see the effect is given. So I'm going to put it, use a little bit, put it here beside her face so that it will be able to give that shout. And then I'm going to copy it again and then fix it around here. Okay. Yeah, so we have these two now. The next thing we want to do is to get a shape to write the date of this design, the date of her birthday. And then of course I'm going to remove the outline, and then take my eyedropper tool to get a color that befits this from here, and then drop it on this. I hope you know that this particular one did not disappear. I just removed the outline before, or somebody would think it disappeared. It didn't disappear. Then the next thing I want to do, our birthday is 20th, so 20 May. So this is to show you that I did this yesterday. Alright, so May, and then I'm going to give this FSP font, okay, and then also FSP, sorry, FSP demo font. Then I would come here, drop this one here. Then I'll increase this 20 so that it will kind of, you know, it will stand out. And then I'll get a text for TH. Then I'm going to use um, the Jackal font. Sorry, the Jacqueline. I don't watch Jackal movie. Oh. Nah, I'm now saying the Jack. If you watch that movie, man, I wish the part two. If part two don't come out, I beg comment on the, drop a comment on the session. I beg man go watch the Jackal. That movie tough. That movie was so tough. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. It's quite interesting. So I'm going to bring this here and then take it here. Okay, so of course, for you that knows, for designers that knows the beauty of color, you should know the color that I want to give this. Abi, yes, it's white. Cheers. So I'm going to give this a white. Yeah, so we have 20th May. Now, of course, I wouldn't want this to just be like that. This text area is looking a little bit common. So I want to add, I'm going to copy this shine outline and then add it here. So I'm going to reduce it a little bit to give it this feel, you know. And then, ta-da, we have our design. So I'm going to remove the outline to make it more smooth. And then here is our design. So what I want to do now is I'm going to save this as an image. Mrs. Lucy. and I'll save it on my desktop. Okay, and I'll export. Wait for it to export. So it has exported, and then I'll go and look for my design. And here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the design. So if you love what you see, don't forget to subscribe on my channel so that you'll be able to have more wonderful design tutorials that you're going to use. Drop a comment on this so that we'll be able to move to the next level. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget, have a wonderful day, everyone.